Whitney from ecovegangal.com. I'm in a food court in downtown San Francisco. You've probably seen me here before, and I'm using this as my microphone because it's loud. I just had lunch. I had a split pea soup from San Francisco Soup Company, and I'm actually really impressed with them. It's kind of been my go-to thing when I have to eat in this area because it's organic, gluten-free, and I just read the ingredient list for the first time, and it's completely oil-free. It's basically just vegetable stock and vegetables and lentil or split peas, so it's pretty healthy. You can definitely taste some salt though, but as far as options go, I'm pretty impressed. And price, it's like $6 something, and I don't know. I would recommend it to you if you're in the area. But anyways, I've been reflecting a lot since my last video, which was a few days ago. I went to the Berkeley Vegan Earth Day event. I also spoke there, but I listened to some lectures. Amazing. John McDougall, Dr. Clapper, Janice Stanger, and they were all really motivating and insightful, and trying to kind of reflect on what I was thinking about it. And my mind keeps coming back to a few things, and I've been having trouble verbalizing it, but I thought I'd try. And then while I was sitting here eating my lunch, I'm finally getting to the end of this massive Steve Jobs book, which is like one of the best books I've ever read. It's so incredible. I'm a huge Apple fan, and I don't know, Steve Jobs. There's something about Steve Jobs that's always been really amazing. So it's been quite the journey, and he was vegan for most of his life. And combined with the things that I was thinking about and inspired about from Berkeley Vegan Earth Day and this book, the kind of running theme there was that I feel like people need to just connect with themselves more and appreciate their lives more and be more aware. Those are kind of the three things. At Berkeley Vegan Earth Day, Janice Stanger, she wrote The Perfect Formula Diet. Huge fan of her work, and amazing woman. And she had this really great quote about oblivion, and talking about how people are just oblivious to things, and they're totally capable of changing that. And it's so true. That's just a huge part of what I do is just enlightening people and inspiring them to think different, as Apple says. So along those paths, the other thing that I've been thinking a lot about is the kind of the root of why people don't care about their health or the environment is so much to do with wanting to live. That's kind of the tie-in with this book as well. It's so sad that Steve Jobs' life was cut so short. Who knows why he got cancer? I could make my own theories, but and unfortunately, even with the vegan diet didn't prevent him from that. But who knows how healthy his diet was? The sad thing is that his life got cut really short, and he was this amazing man. And I'm at this chapter where he's talking about how important it is to continue planning, even if he knew he had cancer at this point, and yet he was in a specific instance building a boat. He really wanted to build this boat, and he kept thinking he was going to give up. He's like, well, I could die tomorrow. What's the point of building this big boat if I'm never going to use it? But then his other theory was he could end up living another few years and then look back on 2 years previous when he could have built that boat, but he didn't. And what's among the amazing things that were about Steve Jobs, getting a little choked up, I get so emotional thinking about him, but anyways, was that he just kept going, and he was so innovative, and he was just so passionate. To the very, very end, this guy was just trying to make the most out of his life and help change people's lives. And I just want to inspire all of you to really think about that. I know most of you that watch these videos probably already do think different. You probably watch me because you want to be the healthiest person that you can be. You want to be the most compassionate person that you can be. You want to have the earth be in its best shape as it can be. And I think that the core there is the fact that you want to. The fact that you find meaning in your life and you have a purpose. You may not know exactly what that is, but you're just driven towards that. And if you're just watching this for the first time and have no idea about me or never really thought about this stuff before, I think those are really important things, is to find meaning in your life. The meaning does not have to have anything to do with the environment or veganism, but having that purpose makes you want to be healthy, makes you want to protect the environment. For me personally, I've always wanted to live till I was at least 100. And that's among the many factors of why I care so much about my health. I want to figure out how to prevent every disease that I can, and that is so tied into the food that I eat, the products that I use, and how my environment is. If my environment is clean, then I have less chances of being exposed to toxins. If I eat healthier foods, then my body's going to be in better shape. Who knows, I could get hit by a bus or something, but as Steve Jobs said, you're still doing the best that you can with the time that you have, regardless of how much time that is, because you really never know. And I think that's a huge thing missing. But the other thing is that eating healthy and caring about other people and caring about animals, caring about the environment, perpetuates all the other amazing parts of life. Most of the people that I know that are here on this vegan, organic, healthy, eco, all of the above lifestyle, are really happy, and they look great, and they feel great, and they're just full of vibrant energy, and they're doing amazing things. And you wonder why that is. It's usually because one or the other. Either they were just amazing people, and their outlook on life, inspired them to adapt all of those different aspects of their life, or that way of living helps them become happier and healthier and more optimistic. Because if you didn't know already, eating healthy food, for example, can prevent all sorts of illnesses and all sorts of problems that we have, like depression. It can get rid of all sorts of uncomfortable things that we'd have to deal with our body. It can save us money. We don't have to go to the doctor as much. We don't have to buy drugs. We don't have to, do all these things to make ourselves feel better, because we just feel good because we're living a healthy lifestyle. So the rest of life just gets better and better as a result. So whether you start off that way and then adapt these lifestyles because they help you, or you're at a point where you're not happy and you're not healthy and everything just seems horrible, maybe adapting a healthier, more eco-friendly, perhaps a vegan diet will help you overcome those challenges and see all the amazing things that life has to offer. And then coming back is, I feel like, a huge thing there is also finding some meaning in your life, finding a huge goal and going for it. And the fact that you have that goal could end up inspiring you to eat healthier and be kinder to the environment because you want to live long enough to see that. There's so many different things. There's so many different facets. I think you know what I mean. Some people are driven by helping others. Like me, it's not just about me. I want the entire world to just keep going and going. I don't want this world to just collapse and us, end up in this horrible situation, or, there's really no way to predict what's going to happen in the future, but I'm doing the best that I can for the best possible outcome with all of the control that I have. Believe it or not, we as individuals have so much more control than most of us realize. And, call it optimistic or naive, but I feel that life is just limitless. And this lifestyle I'm living has opened me up to so many different things and giving me so many great things, and keeps perpetuating itself. It keeps just getting better and better. So I hope that makes sense. It's kind of a summary of a lot of different things that I was thinking. I have a lot more to say about staying positive and treating people better, but I'll leave that for another time. Thanks so much for watching, as always. I always love to hear your feedback. I would love to hear more about how this lifestyle has helped you, and if you don't have any of this lifestyle yet, why you're inspired to do so, what parts of your life make this important to you, what are your big goals. Just any general comments you have, leave it here. I would love you to subscribe so you're the first to know when I have a new video. And you can visit ecovegangal.com for more information and all the social media links, which are down in the information field of YouTube. So thanks so much, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.